All right, this is take two. Take two. Hello, hello. Not sure what happened. I was recording the first time around, but I go to upload it and there's nothing on my thumb drive. So, I don't know what happened to the first videos. So, wasn't intending on doing more of these, but I'll do another round just to kind of show you guys what we're doing. I'm not going to stamp a second time, but this is what we're making. And then when I need it, tear it out of the book and go from there. So this, I'm going to say thank you to Gail for the reminder of this. I saw her do this many moons ago, but you can see I've been busy. Got paint all over myself. It's kind of fun because I go to my 4-H meeting last night and they were, what are you painting? And I'm like, paper. All right, so what I have here is, this is from a manila file folder, hanging file folder, and I've used my Sizzix to cut out label shapes. I've got washi tape that I don't use a whole lot in general, but I definitely have not really used the super sparkly one. So I am using it in this capacity to ideally hold my stencils in place. And I'm just going to do one since this is a refilm. It's annoying. This is using acrylic gesso. Acrylic paints, whatever you have in store, in stock, in stash, whatever your case may be. This is a good project because I have some acrylic paints that are very old, because I don't. They were purchased as part of a bigger basket at probably Goodwill or what's that store called? Value Village, when we had them. Who knows? I've had them for years. A lot of them are very thick and had to be watered down in order to even get them out of the bottle. So all I'm doing here, and I'm not worrying about neatness or anything like that, I'm just getting gesso onto the paper. And you don't want it super thick. You want it to be, you want to be able to see the words of the book. Now, Gail used individual papers, so she, she was setting them aside to dry. If I do individual papers, I'm going to have them in 12 different places in my craft room. I know that about myself. So I have this set of encyclopedias that I bought specifically for junk journaling. Hold on. My lid doesn't want to go on. There it goes. So this, under normal circumstances, I would let just sit and dry, but because of the purposes of filming, I'm going to blast it with my heater. It doesn't have to be dry, but you want it to at least be surface dry. Because the next step of this, if it's not, then you're going to have a bleed through and your colors are going to blend. And that's cool. If you like that look and you want it to be blended, go for it. My palette is currently soaking, so I'm going to do things slightly different. Normally I would put this paint into my paint palette, but then with your acrylic colored paints, You're just going to go around, your stencil, and just lay your color in. And you can go as far into the center as you want, but you want some white in the middle, so that when you do your stamping, your stamped image is there. Like this love back here, like this one. Now on take 1 of this video, I tried using something different. I used a dry baby wipe to dip into the paint. For me, I didn't really like it, and I think it wasted a lot more ink than anything. Paint. Because obviously it soaks up. So I didn't bother cleaning my brush when I just changed paints. I am still in the brown family, so I get a little bit of streakiness in that first one. I'm really okay with that. But basically, you're going to want to, however, randomly apply paint around your edges. Bang, 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 bang. How many more things can I bang? Oh, what is going on with this paint? Gross, gross. Now we should have some on the lid. Yep. And again, I didn't bother doing my brush. This is a darker brown than what I was using, so if I get any bleed through, it's really okay. I like to just go back, and feather it out so that we don't have like an obvious paint line. On here, do this last one. Yeah, more than enough actually. Now, if you're more skilled than I am with the likes of paint, again, this is acrylic paint. It's water-based, so it does dry really fast. And because I don't work with paints a lot, I'm not real proficient, however you want to think about it, at the quicking, getting other stuff done before it dries. So you could try other things while it's still wet. You could, go like this and, dab your corners. See, this is already dry pretty much. And just to give it, an added layer of texture. Again, if you're, see, this is the baby wipe I was using. I just balled it up like this, dipped it in the paint, and did the same around the edges. That is where is it? these ones. And not bad. I would do something smaller than a baby wipe so that I could actually see where my paint is going. With the baby wipe, between the baby wipe and my finger, I couldn't really see what I was doing. And so I think I ended up with paint in places I didn't necessarily need it to be. I mean, it was not a bad thing. It was just turned out, it was a waste. Again, I would normally let this air dry. But for the sake of the video, I'm blasting it with my little heat gun. Just to surface dry, so I can show you this part. Now this, you're just going to draw lines, but you don't want to be neat. You don't want to take your time. And I find that if I go here and then I go back around the same, I tend to follow almost the exact same line. And I want that variation. Come on. I'm going to leave it. So I go one direction and then I go back the other way. That way I'm more likely to not have my lines completely the same. And then again, you'll find your stamp and you'll just stamp your image in here. Now, like I said, Gail did hers on individual book pages. I'm not sure how she stores hers. What I chose to do was to use this volume 28 of the Encyclopedia Americana. This is a Venice to Eric Wassman. But this way, they stay contained. And my plan is when I'm doing journals and stuff, I can come in here and I can find a color that fits the journal that I'm working on. Find the stamps that work with the journal, and then I can just cut out the individual ones and the rest will stay intact. This is what I was doing in this first round when I had extra paint. As I came in and I just painted on these. And these pages can be used for collage fodder, tearing down pieces just so you get bits of color in there. You can use it for background pages. You can stamp on this different images and create a background page. Lots of possibilities to do with these. And I have this one and this one. And then I have browns. This one, and this one, and this one. I should have four browns. 1, 2, 3, and 4 browns. I don't think I have any more. Nope, the rest are all shaped pieces. But like I said, doing it this way, it's going to stay contained. I can put the book on the shelf with all of my other ephemera books, and when I need it, I have it available. So with that, I want to say thank you once again for tuning in. This is a bonus video for today, Wednesday. If you like what this is, hit that thumbs up, thumbs down, either way. It's engagement. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when my videos drop. And feel free to leave comments below, as well as sharing my channel out to anybody that you think may be interested. Now, Gail Augustinelli is where I got this idea from. She just did it on her Mixed Media Monday just this couple days ago. But I will link her channel as well as the direct video to this in the description box. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.